Hello everyone, welcome to 4D Systems Introduction to NX Video 1. This will be discussing the user interface. So we're open at the home screen of NX here, and we can see some of the basics of the user interface. The first thing we see on the right side here, this is the graphics window. This is where all your graphics are going to be displayed when you're making your models, and all the information is at. Right now we're at the intro screen when you open NX, so it's just showing a blank NX logo. And it'll probably show you a useful hints and tricks here that will be displayed when you first open NX for the first time. On the left side, we have the resource bar. And on the resource bar, you'll find some general information about what you're working on. So it'll display part history with all your different part extrusions and other part parameters. It can show assembly history and with all your different assembly components together in a display there. Right now, again, we're at the open screen, so it'll open by default to your history, where you can open parts that you've opened either yesterday, the past week, today, 3 weeks ago. So it's just a quick way to open parts that you're frequently working on. Over here, we have the ribbon bar, and the ribbon bar is where you'll find all your features that you're going to be using in any screen you're on. So this is basically going to be all your useful features that you're going to need. So we'll show you that in a little bit more detail when we look in an actual part model in the modeling application. Right now it's just showing our new part, open part options. Up top is the quick access toolbar. Here you'll find a bunch of one-click options for things you do most often. So again, in this intro screen, we're going to see new part, open part options, and also you'll see your window options. So if you have multiple parts open, you can display them in split windows, separate windows with different tabs, and we'll show you that when you have the part open again. So we're going to go ahead and open a new part. You can do this a number of ways. You can click on the new part over in the quick access toolbar, or the new part here on the ribbon bar. We're going to click the ribbon bar and give it a second to load here. So now, in the new part dialog, you can see all the different options you have for new parts. You can open everything from a new model to new manufacturing models, all this stuff. So basically, to start, you're going to be using, for your basics, you're going to be using modeling and the drawing applications. So we're going to start a new NX model in inches. We're going to go ahead and save this on the desktop. And we're going to just name it, let's do example.prt. So PRT is the part file for NX. That's where all your files are going to be stored. Drawing files, part files are all the same .prt file. And then you can then export them into different file types if you'd like when you start the application. We're going to go ahead and hit OK. So again, now I'm going to open a new part here. And here it is. So when you open the new part, as an example, it'll load a datum coordinate system, which is this right here. And from this, you can make sketches, extrusions, 3D models, everything start from this there. So we can start with a sketch, we can start with curves, we can do surface modeling, all from this modeling application. And now you see on the left side here, in the resource bar, we now have the part navigator displayed as standard from the modeling application. And this will show all of your different features that you add onto your model, and so you can quickly access them, edit them, so on and so forth. And one more thing we can show here is the ribbon bar now has all your options for the modeling application. So I have the advanced options on, so this shows me all the options available in NX. If you can't find what you like, you can use the command finder. So for instance, we're going to look for a thread here, and it'll search, and it'll show you a couple different ways to find this command that you're looking for. So it'll show you where it's located in the menu. It'll allow you to open it directly from the command finder itself. So it'll be quick and easy. There it is. Just took a second because I have the recording feature on. So thread, see, if you just hover over it, it'll show you actually where it's used in the ribbon bar. So it's quick to remember Oh, okay, that's where it is. I'll find that next time in the ribbon bar. You can also just click on it to start it, or you can click on the right side here and start application. So it just opened it up just by me clicking on it. So that's the command finder. And also there's a thing called status bar. So the status bar is on the bottom. It's this little white section on the bottom of the screen. And this shows you, basically tells you what you're doing, what you should do next, what it's looking for. So here under extrusion, there's a select curve section highlighted right now. So it's asking me to select a curve to extrude. And it'll tell you right here, select planar face to sketch or select sketch section geometry. So this is all in the status bar. This basically just tells you what NX is looking for to fill out the current application you're working in. That about covers our intro to the NX user interface. I'm Ryan Kwigowski for 4D Systems. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next video. We're going to cover basic sketching, shapes, and lines.